Is the category.
That's the toss-up event is the category. Oh, oh, oh.
Momentous occasion.
Oh, that was my guess. Momentous occasion. Well, it's only the $1,000 toss-up, so that's okay. But that's okay.
Outside, I stay active, and I get dirty, and I get to yell at the boys.
It actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
It's very nice having you here.
Thank you, Pat.
You real well. You too, Noni. Noni Lewis, right?
Yes, sir.
Dallas, Texas.
Yes.
Now this is you made it the third time you tried it. You tried out in the 80s.
In the 80s.
Then around 2000.
In the 2000.
And now, so every 20 years you try it.
Every 20 years. But guess what? I'm going home a big winner this year.
Okay. Otherwise, we wouldn't have seen you until 2045.
But that's too far. 2045 is way too far.
We'll fix it in post. Let's do another toss-up here. This one is worth $2,000.
$2,000 toss-up. Person is next category. Looking for a person. Dance. Dance. I forgot. Oh, she doesn't know.
You gotta stop, buddy.
Is it Dance Chaperone?
JP, Dance Chaperone. Yeah.
Oh, Dance Chaperone.
So JP gets two of them, and he's got $3,000. And our first round puzzle is a before and after puzzle, and now we'll see JP spin.
Before and after is the next category.
$550. T. There's no T in that whole thing.
No T.
Report Allison. $650.
And N.
There is an N, and there are two N's. $1,300 worth of N.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
A.
Sure, 3 A's. Hey, Allison, look at that.
$2,500.
R.
One R. $2,500. Now what?
I'm going to buy another vowel.
Mm-hmm.
An O.
There's one O, yeah. $700.
S.
Yes. One S. Well, you're getting there. $4,000. You have me buy a vowel or spin it?
Buy a vowel. An E.
All hands on deck
There's
plane.
one E. The same options.
I'm going to buy another vowel.
Okay.
An I.
Yes. One I. $600.
A D.
Mm-hmm. Two D's. Which means you have $4,700. Again, it's spin or solve. You don't.
I would like to solve the puzzle.
All hands on deck, Claire.
All hands
Oh, dance on deck, chair.
chair.
Got it.
Yes.
See, sometimes life is fun when you're indoors and don't have to get dirty. You have four.
mystery round is brought to you by Prevagen.
Prevagen. You might take something for your heart, but do you take something for your brain? In clinical trials, Prevagen improved memory. Prevagen. No prescription required.
$10,000.
There are two mystery wedges out there. Only one with the 10,000. The other, of course, has the bankrupt. That's the one we don't want. Food and drink.
Food and drink is next category.
And Allison, you're going to start.
Come on now.
She had a good last round and try to keep it going. And it is $6.50.
T.
There's one T. $700.
R.
There's one R. Yes.
The buy a vowel. And E.
Yes. Two E's.
I will buy another vowel. And I.
You can do that as well. There's one I right near the end. $500.
S.
Two S's. Allison, doing fine again. You have $1,850. What do you think?
Oh!
Yeah, I'm sorry. No need.
Sauerkraut.
600.
Sauerkraut
There's
blank.
that.
Sauerkraut smoothie.
Okay, that's a good buy. There are four of those.
Sauerkraut smoothie.
Two right there and two
Oh,
right
it's
there.
not?
You have $350 left. Noni, what do you want to do? That was close. 900.
H.
Yeah. We're almost there. Boy, you've been flirting with danger.
Yes. P.
Yeah, there's P. Oh boy. Now the trick is here, you got to find a letter.
D.
Yeah, there you go.
Super good smoothie. Super good smoothie. Yes. What?
JP, it's your turn. I'm gonna spin. Okay. Oh my. 700.
F.
Yeah.
Superfood smoothie.
Go ahead.
Superfood smoothie.
Superfood smoothie.
That's better. Yes.
What you have there? $700. We'll make it $1,000. That's under around. So that gets you up to $4,000. Allison will put in 700. Noni, we're going to get you going when you're awfully close.
This is the next category.
All right.
$850.
L.
There's an L, yep.
I would like to buy an E.
And we have two E's for you.
I would like to buy an A.
Okay, one A. Uh-oh.
This next one's 1,000. Gotta find the letter first.
I love the mixed emotions when people land on it. All right, let's start by calling a letter.
Okay. N.
Well, There's no end.
No.
She's happy. She doesn't have to decide now. JP, your turn.
All right.
And it's 600.
T.
No, there's no T. Allison. $700.
S.
Well, let's take a look here. Yeah, there's one S.
I'll buy a vowel.
Mm-hmm.
I.
There are two of them. Yeah, there's a B. Two of those, actually. 5 vowels, spin the wheel, try to solve it. What?
Going to buy another vowel. An O.
Yes, there's an O. And that's the last of the vowels, so it's spin or solve from here on. What are you going to do?
I'd like to solve.
Oh, she's got it.
Yes, I would. Bicycle repair shop.
Yeah.
Bicycle repair shop, and that was my guess.
You feel like going to Iceland?
She won a trip to Iceland.
Welcome into the land of fire and ice, Allison. Discover Iceland's awe-inspiring beauty, courtesy of Iceland Air. Enjoy exceptional accommodations from center hotels and tour the colorful city and stunning countryside, witnessing glaciers and waterfalls, courtesy of Icelandia. Iceland Air offers non-stop flights with connections to more than 30 destinations in Europe. Visit IcelandAir.com. $8,500.
You seem pleased.
A little bit.
Yeah. Good job. Hey, you're up to $14,400. Congratulations on that. We have more to give away. We'll do a triple toss-up when we return, and we will.
Closed captioning sponsored by.
Calling all wheel watchers. Check out all the fun new items available. Apparel.
Three of these puzzles.
Triple toss of time to dollars each place. Next category. Really far away.
Phrase is the category for all three of these puzzles, and here is number one. JP.
Really far away.
Yes!
So, number 2.
I'm halfway there.
JP.
I'm halfway there.
Yes!
If he gets this next one, it won't be just 6,000, it'll be 10,000 because he will have gotten all 3. Let's see if it happens.
Oh, and JP locked me out of the buzzer too.
Walking distance.
He did.
With the walking distance, and that was my guess.
Good job.
So, that 6,000 becomes 10,000. And suddenly, Allison's big lead is down to just $400 here. So it's a real tight match. And here we go. Thing, the category.
Thing is the next category.
There it is. And JP won the right to start. Sounds like it's going to be a final spin.
All right, let's do it.
Give it a good one. There you go. Whoa. Land 1,000 or whatever you land out. Counts to be worth $1,000.
$1,500 a piece. Again, thing is the category.
So with you, let's have a letter.
T.
1 T. We'll give you 3 seconds to stare at that and think about life. Allison.
R.
2 R's. And still very early, but we'll give you 3 seconds. No name.
N.
Yeah, 1 N. Everybody with some money? Thing. JP.
L.
Yeah. 2 L's. $4,500. Thing. Allison.
S.
1 S. You have 4,500.
Incredibly blank.
No.
C.
3 C's.
Incredible ice sculpture.
Incredible ice sculpture.
That's it.
Yes!
You also had the presence of mind because the buzzer came in the middle of your answer, and sometimes people stop and they freeze up, and you kept going. You got it in, and you got $6,000.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's see. Wow, this was close. JP almost pulled it out there. $14,000 you got. Oh, yeah. Nice job. Thank you very much. What's by you beer? $400. It's the proverbial skin of her teeth. She's going to the bonus round. $14,400. Congratulations. All right. We're going to show you 3 categories, and you'll pick one for the bonus round, okay? And those categories are as follows. Place, person, and things.
Let's go with things.
Things it is.
Yeah, USA.
All right, well, they're all pulling for you. I assume they're all construction workers?
No.
No, okay. Just checking. You want to spin the wheel? Yes, 14,400 and what's more? Can you believe it? And let's see, we are in the
game.
Come on this way, Allison. Right over there, please. Now, you chose things as your category, right? R-S-T-L-N-E, which starts with those letters. Ask our audience, as always, to cooperate by keeping everything to themselves. All right, your turn. 3 more consonants, 1 more vowel.
D,
Mm-hmm.
B,
Mm-hmm.
G,
And a vowel.
O.
Well, you're not going to get a lot of help, I'm telling you. Unfortunately, you're going to get that, and that is going to be it. But you're good there. There's a used letterboard. You can do this. Things, 10 seconds. Talk it out. Good luck.
Blanket figures.
Boats and coats and hangers.
Coats and figures. No. I don't know.
You're so not close.
Facts and figures.
Then you don't have to kick yourself for that. You understand? I knew you'd like that. Well, I have to look. We've been through this before. You do not have to look at this if you don't want to. She wants to. It's just the 40,000. I don't mean just the 40,000.
I did not win $40,000.
And then I'll be right back. You need another one.
Hey Wheel Watchers, I'm backstage working on a very special prize for our last Fan Friday of the season. It's for the ultimate fan and you won't want to miss it. So be sure to tune in this Friday for your chance to win.
So for 30 of the last 41 years we've been together, the last 30 years, I come in every day and this is what I see. Glamorous Vanna, thank you, Jimmy.
You're welcome. That
Glamorous Vanna, where is this? When I come in. This is a lovely, lovely robe. So show everyone how lovely that is. Does it ever, have it been cleaned?
Yes, it has.
It was homemade.
Kathy made this for me. My stylist made it for me, and I absolutely love it, and I've been wearing it. And
it's lovely, and I'm really sick of it. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mobile game. Get ready to spin, solve, and win every day. Download Wheel Fortune Free Play and start spinning.
Thank God it's Friday. Am I right?
trying to figure out how casual.
Our Tournament of Champions field grew by one yesterday as Adriana pulled off a practically perfect game and completed it with the correct response of Mary Poppins in Final Jeopardy, securing her 5th win. She now rounds out a field for our next Tournament of Champions that's all female so far. She joined celebrity champion Lisa Ann Walter, Allison Betts, and Amy Hummel. We have yet to see a 6th consecutive game champion this season, so perhaps a new goal in sight for Adriana today as she faces off against challengers Kyle and Allie.
I'm playing too.
Let's get to work in the Jeopardy round. The categories will be, first, we're feeling the buzz, followed by signs of the zodiac, gatekeeping,
Gate quotation marks,
North American geography, pop music, and finally,
I'm Cheryl Lee Ralph with clues about the legendary Tuskegee Airmen from a history and mystery documentary. I narrate the real Red Tails.
Adriana, start us off.
Let's start with gatekeeping for 200.
To water the land by artificial means. Adriana.
What is irrigate?
Yes.
Gatekeeping 400.
To provoke, like a fight. Allie.
What is propagate?
No, I'm sorry. Kyle.
What is instigate?
what's instigate?
North American
North American geography for 200.
Says the geographer. This peninsula that separates the Gulf of Mexico from the Caribbean Sea covers over 70,000 square miles. Adriana.
What is the Yucatan?
Yes.
Gatekeeping 600.
Orkin will do it to prevent termites from brunching on your home.
What is fumigate?
Yes, they will.
Gatekeeping 800.
To give various forms of a verb. Allie.
What is conjugate?
That's correct.
Gatekeeping 1000.
Per the judicial branch of California, to repeal or cancel an old law using another law. That would be to abrogate.
Abrogates the old law. Okay.
Music 1000.
This Katy Perry song mentions the taste of her cherry chapstick. Adriana.
What is I Kissed a Girl?
Good for 1,000.
Pop music 200.
In 2023, she spilled her guts on her second album. Adriana.
Who is Rodrigo?
Yes.
Pop music 400.
Lady Gaga reveals in this song, I want to hold them like they do in Texas, please. Woo. Kyle.
What is poker face?
What's poker face?
North
American geography for 400.
This city in Mexico gives St. Louis a run for its money with its majestic arch near the U.S. border. Kyle.
What's Tijuana? North American geography for 600.
You can stroll into Omaha via a footbridge over this stately river. Kyle.
What is the Missouri
What's the
River?
Missouri River? North American geography for 800.
The Post-Intelligencer globe is still an icon of this U.S. city, though the same named paper is now online only. What is Seattle?
Seattle. Okay.
North American geography.
North American geography for
This territory
1,000.
makes up the largest part of the Canadian Arctic. Kyle.
What is the Northwest?
What's the Northwest Territories?
No. Adriana.
What is Nunavut?
Yes, Kyle narrowed it down a bit for you.
The real Red Tails 200.
Here's Cheryl Lee Ralph.
On missions to destroy Nazi strongholds, the role of the Tuskegee pilots in combat was to accompany and protect these large planes like the B-24.
Kyle.
What are bombers?
What bombers?
Real Red
Red Tails for
Thank
400.
you, Cheryl Lee.
The Black Aviation Unit got a great publicity boost when Chief Anderson, the chief flight instructor at the Tuskegee Institute, took this woman on a high-flying ride.
Adriana.
Who is Eleanor Roosevelt?
It was Eleanor Roosevelt, yes, bringing you to 3,600.
Take our first
and bringing
commercial
us
break.
to the halfway point in the round. We'll take a short break. with us from Grand Forks, North Dakota. She's a writer, and Allie, I wonder, does that date back to the Christmas present you received when you were in second grade?
Yeah, even that young, I knew I loved writing. I just, decided that, writers have typewriters. That's what I asked Santa for Christmas that year. And Christmas morning, there was a typewriter waiting for me, a letter in the roll by Santa himself.
Wow.
And I'm oohing and ahhing over it, and I noticed something kind of unusual, so I asked my mom about it. I asked why there was a label on it that said Sears. And my mom said, well, sweetheart, sometimes Santa can't make everything up the North Pole. Sometimes it goes to Sears.
Yeah, supply chain issues, right?
Yeah.
That totally makes sense. Welcome to the show. Kyle Sorley-Titlow is a geographer from Washington, D.C. And speaking of geography, you've traveled quite a bit to study what?
So I lived a bit in Argentina, lived with a host family and studied public transportation. Did my master's thesis after originally living there as an undergrad, studying abroad. And actually my host mom, who's a character, I hope she's watching now and didn't speak English, but we would watch trivia shows like this in Spanish to practice my Spanish. And it was a really fun way to learn, but she'd get really mad when I would know U.S. history. It's like, come on, this is where I live.
Are you going to go on Argentine quiz shows after this?
They'll have me.
Okay, great.
I'll go for it.
That'd be a rare doubling up. Adriana Harmeyer is back with us from West Lafayette, Indiana. She's an archivist, and you've now piled up, over $115,000, Adriana, in a short stay on Jeopardy. That's a lot of money. Do you have plans for it?
Yeah, I would really like to travel. I mentioned I've been trying to read more broadly from countries around the world, so I think the next logical step is to go see those places myself.
Why not? Right now you have both the lead and control of the board, Adriana, having given us the last correct response. Where to?
Pop Music 600.
This British band played Music of the Spheres on a concert tour with that name. Adriana.
What is Coldplay?
Yes.
Pop Music 800.
This duo's video for Hey Ya features Andre 3000 playing all of the members of a fictional band. Adriana.
What is Outcast?
Good.
The Real Red Tails 600.
Back to Cheryl Lee.
Tuskegee Airmen excelled at engaging in dogfight tactics. Lieutenant Colonel Lee Archer described this hyphenated kind of combat as a duel between two men.
Hyphenated because it's air-to-air combat.
Air-to-air combat, okay.
Real Red Tails 800.
Shirley Ralph.
99-year-old Tuskegee Airman Harry T. Stewart talks about training in areas where segregation was the law below this line named for two surveyors.
Allie?
What is Mason-Dixon?
You got it.
Zodiac 1000.
The answer there is the Daily Double on the round, Allie. How much of your $1,200 would you care to bet?
True Daily Double.
All right, betting it all on signs of the zodiac. Here's your clue. The symbol of this sign is sometimes identified as Ishtar or Persephone.
What is Virgo?
Virgo. Oh, yes, she got it.
Zodiac 800.
In the case of constellation on constellation violence, its symbol stung Orion to death. Adriana.
What is Scorpio?
Right.
Real Red Tails 1000.
One more time. Shirley Ralph.
The creation of the Red Tails was owed in part to civil rights activists who lobbied Congress to put non-discrimination provisions into this Peacetime Conscription Act of 1940.
What is the Selective
Service Act,
Thanks to Shirley Ralph and
okay.
National Geographic for helping us out with that category. The Real Red Tails is streaming now. Back to you, Adriana.
Feeling the Buzz 200.
Neil Armstrong, isn't that something? Magnificent sight out here. This man, magnificent desolation. Allie.
Who's Buzz Aldrin?
Correct.
Buzz 1000.
This Rimsky-Korsakov piece was used as the theme to the Green Hornet. Al Hurt's trumpet made the buzzing sound on TV. Allie.
What is Flight of the Bumblebee?
Good for 1,000.
Buzz 8.
In 1980, Buzz, a yellow jacket, became an official mascot of this Atlanta-based school's athletic teams. Kyle.
What is Georgia Tech?
What's Georgia Tech? Elon Buzz for 600.
This U.S. senator posts items of interest on a section of his website called The Bernie Buzz. Allie.
Who is Sanders?
Yeah.
Zodiac 600.
Caus Australis, or Southern Bow, is the brightest star in this constellation. Kyle.
What is the Southern Cross?
What's the Southern Cross?
Who is Sagittarius?
You are correct.
Zodiac 400.
To escape a monster, Aphrodite and Eros jumped into a river and changed into this sign's symbols. Allie.
What is Pisces?
Yeah, they became fish.
Buzz 400.
Co-founded by Jonah Peretti in 2006, this website of news and entertainment bills itself as the first true social news organization.
What is BuzzFeed?
Was BuzzFeed signs of the Zodiac for 200? Not last clue.
It's the second sign of the Zodiac, and that's no bull. Alec.
What is Taurus?
Taurus is correct, and you made quite a run.
And Kyle's got, I get to start first in Double Jeopardy.
Kyle select first in Double Jeopardy. When we come back. In Double Jeopardy. Let's see what categories he'll be selecting from. U.S. Rep and Prez is up first. Then, hey, public transportation. We have alliterative television shows, followed by science quiz, 21st century books, and finally, city slang. Kyle, where do you want to go first?
Gotta go for it. Public transportation.
Public transportation for 1600.
Argentina, let's see. Helping reach hilly areas, this country's Medellin Metro cable is one of the world's few aerial parts of a mass transit system. Kyle.
What is Colombia?
What's Colombia?
Public
transportation for
The
2000.
L train and a bus to Skokie are run by the CTA, short for this original name of the Does Anybody Really Know What Time It Is band. Kyle.
What is the Chicago?
What's the Chicago Transit Administration?
Indiana.
What is the Chicago Transit Authority?
Yes, that's what the
Oh,
band Chicago
authority.
originally called. Back in
Okay.
Indiana.
Alliterative television shows 1200.
Can't get enough of charming but evil surgeons? Watch this true crime show on Peacock.
No idea.
It's called Dr. Death.
Dr. Death.
Back to you,
Okay.
Television shows 800.
Chase and Rubble are two of the
What is Paw
dogs
Patrol?
used in
What is
Alice
Paw
to protect
Patrol?
The town of Adventure Bay on this show. Allie.
What is Paw Patrol?
Yes.
That's correct.
TV shows 1600.
TV shows for 1600.
Kristen Ritter starred as this reluctant ex-superheroine suffering from PTSD and working as a New York City private eye.
Was NYPD Blue.
Correct, and you're tied for the lead.
TV shows 2000.
The title of this 1960s primetime soap opera became shorthand for a
what is The Young
delicate
and the
complicated
Restless?
Situation.
No. Was General Hospital. Was General
For
Hospital.
2000.
Alliterative
Oh,
television
painted
shows
place.
400.
Finish that category. Thank you for being a
What's the
fan.
Golden
This
Girls?
song
What's
for
the
this
Golden
sitcom
Girls?
co-starred Estelle Getty. Ellie.
What is Golden Girls?
Right.
Yes.
Books 2000.
The title of this 2023 James McBride novel refers to a shop run by a woman named Shona. It's called The Heaven and Earth.
The heaven and the earth and
Back to you,
earth.
Alec.
Okay.
Book 1600.
A lone astronaut has a lot of problems to solve in his novel Project Hail Mary. Adriana.
Who is Weir?
And B. Weir is right.
21st century books 1200.
The title character of this novel by Madeline Miller is a sorceress and the daughter of Helios in Greek mythology. Adriana.
Who is Circe?
Good.
Books 800.
This international bestseller has everything. Exotic locales, a shipwreck, and a Bengal tiger named Richard Parker. Adriana.
What is the life of Pi?
Right you are.
Books 400.
The title of this 2009 bestseller refers to the inked and pierced Elizabeth Salander. Alec.
What is the girl with the dragon tattoo?
Right.
City Slang 2000.
A homophone of a first name, but probably derived from joint. It's Philly slang for almost any person, place, or thing. Kyle.
What is John?
What's John?
Sorry, no. Adriana or Alec? John.
John.
Okay.
Okay.
Science 2000.
Frogs and other amphibians have 3-chambered hearts with 1 ventricle and 2 of these. Adriana.
What is an atrium?
Right.
City Slang 400.
In Mickey Blue Eyes, James Caan teaches Hugh Grant how to say this New York City slang of squished together words that can mean never mind. Adriana.
What is forget about it?
Yeah, very good.
City Slang 800.
Often said to hail from ATL, this slang for stylish clothes sounds like a verb for what a leaky faucet does. Alec.
What is drip?
Correct.
City Slang 1200.
Order a Coney Island at Detroit's finer eateries, and you'll get this. Adriana.
What is a hot dog?
Can you be more specific?
Chili dog?
It is a chili dog.
City Slang 1600.
In 2023, Lil Wayne revealed that "ya heard me" is one of his favorite slang terms from this city of his birth.
New Orleans.
Public
Okay.
transportation 400.
The nicer buses within South Korean cities are called chosuk, which means this, something most people look for when they board. That means seat.
Seat. Okay.
Transportation 800.
As well as buses and trains, transit options of the MBTA, or T, include this kind of service from Boston to Hingham. Kyle.
What is a ferry?
What's
Yes.
a ferry?
Public
Transportation
In
station for
1914,
1200.
one of these places in Paris was renamed Liège and is decorated with scenes of that Belgian city. Kyle.
What is a metro station?
What's a metro station?
U.S.
Representative Press for 800.
President Andrew Johnson had been a senator and a representative from this state. Adriana.
What is Tennessee?
Yes.
U.S. Rep and Press 1200.
Answer. Daily Double. You put some daylight between you and Allie, Adriana. What do you want to do with this Daily Double?
2000.
Okay. Just 2,000 at stake in U.S. Rep and Prez. Representative Franklin Pierce was such a devoted supporter of Andrew Jackson, he got this nickname alluding to his age, 29.
What is Young Hickory?
Not old, but young Hickory.
Young Hickory. She got it. Yes.
Rep and Press 1600.
The last former U.S. representative to become president was this man, who had represented Texas's 7th district. Kyle.
Who is George H.W. Bush?
Was H.W. Bush representative in Press for
He was rep from New
2000.
York before becoming Veep, and then became our 13th president with the sudden death of Zachary Taylor. Adriana.
Who is Fillmore?
2,000 for you.
Science Quiz 1600.
Answer. The other Daily Double. That will help your chances. What wager are you interested in here?
I'll do 2000 again.
It worked last time. Here's your clue in Science Quiz. D2O, or heavy water, combines oxygen with this isotope that is twice as heavy as hydrogen.
What is... No.
Out of time. What is deuterium?
Deuterium.
Back to
Okay.
19,800 for you with 4 clues left, Adriana.
Science Quiz 400.
It's the one-word title of a 1920 book written for a mass audience and subtitled The Special and the General Theory. Adriana.
What is relativity?
Right.
Science Quiz 800.
1 unit of this measure of pressure is equal to 101,325 pascals. Adriana.
What is a Newton?
Sorry, no. Kyle or Allie? That's an atmosphere.
Atmosphere. Okay.
Science 1200.
The saber-toothed cat chilled out during this epoch, colloquially called the Great Ice Age. That's the Pleistocene.
Pleistocene.
And here's our final clue,
Okay.
US Rep and Prez for 400. He represented Virginia in Congress from 1789 to 1797. As president from 1809 to 1817, he had what was called his war. Kyle.
It was James Monroe.
What's James
Sorry,
Monroe?
Adriana or Allie? One off, Kyler, was James
James
Madison.
Madison.
All right, let's see what
Okay,
your
final
Jeopardy
Jeopardy
category is
time. British
Places. That
places.
narrows it down. This city owes much of its early history to a temple dedicated to Sulis Minerva and a sacred spring found there. 30 seconds. Good luck.
Alright, let's see what everybody did.
He wrote down
Bath?
Bath.
Yes, Bath is right.
We weren't going to stun the geographer with a geography clue. What did you wager, Kyle?
$23.99. He goes up to $4,799.
Alan in second gave our champion a real run for her money. Did she come up with that?
Bath also,
How
yep.
much did you wager? Nothing at all.
Nothing
You
at
stand
all.
out in second place with 9,400. But with a $10,000 lead right now, Adriana Harmeyer going for win number 6. Did she come up with Bath?
Bath also,
She did.
yep.
How much did she wager?
She is still the
Not a lot of room to maneuver today.
champion.
$500 takes her to 19,900.